That's to win this game.
Hmm.
So I didn't even have that much anxiety in going into the game. But I mean, once the second quarter, halftime, third quarter came around, that's when it started kind of building up a little bit, and then the yelling starts, then my mother had to leave because she's never watched me watch a game before at my house. So
Oh, never?
no, she because last year was the first year that I really started watching games in my house. I was really would watch games at the bar at my friend or like Ronnie Kiesler's house, so one of my other
Hmm.
friends' house.
Hmm.
So they never got the full experience of like me watching a game. So last year, early in the season, yet like Jenny got it, like my girl, she got the experience. So she previously didn't know, and she found out, and then this week my mother found out that I'm not really a person that's fun being around when the Jets are playing. So
Oh, yeah?
yeah,
Damn.
but it was what I'm saying, like it was good, it was enjoyable, like there was nothing that pissed me off, like nothing egregious, you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
nothing. It was a pretty clean game, like there was no really coaching decisions that I was mad about. The only thing was like enough with Randall Cobb and Dalvin Cook. Like, yeah. Like we gotta make the adjustment. Like, you got a full week. I know, like you promise these dudes that or you built a role for them. I know with Cook, you probably promised him some stuff like to get him here, but this team has to compete with the likes of the Miami Dolphins, who has sprinter speed at 4 or 5 positions on the field at any given time, offensive positions. Trotting out there, Lazard obviously isn't a burner. Um, Dalvin Cook, yeah, but he's not a burner. But
That penalty pissed me off, though. That fucking block shit
oh
pissed me
well,
off.
okay, I will say that because we never. I mean, us getting a shitty call once a game, that can't piss me off anymore because that's gonna happen.
Hmm.
So we have to deal with the likes of like Waddle, Mostert. We can't go up against that type of team, or with Dalvin Cook is in quicksand. Randall Cobb is in quicksand. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to
Yeah.
get a little bit faster. We got to get some of the Izzy Abanaconda up that has 4.28 speed. We got to get Gibson in there more. We got to get Brownlee in there. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to pick up the speed on offense. But I mean, until now, I really can't complain because going into the season, 3-3 was good for the Jets going into the bye week, and that was with Aaron Rodgers, and we're
Hmm.
still there when everybody thought that the shit was gonna crumble. So I can't really complain, man.
Hmm. I was definitely tapped in though watching that game. I didn't even watch Red Zone. I watched the whole shit.
And also, uh,
Oh shit.
and it's crazy because apart from that, the going into the halftime blunder from the week before happening to the Giants, I think the reverse. Yeah, but the other thing happened, like the reverse of what happened Sunday night happened earlier, with the mentality of like Nick Sirianni let Brees Hall score a touchdown so he could, get the ball back with a minute and 50 seconds
Yeah.
to try to score. And it was like, oh, that was a blunder by Brees Hall. They they didn't make it anywhere near the end zone for 3 quarters, and they were going to all of a sudden score a touchdown in the less than 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Like that's a classic overthinking, like,
Hmm.
and then saying, "Oh, it does, yeah, it worked out for them this time. Like, no, if they would have, they didn't score a touchdown the whole game. So their other thing was they were going to kick a field goal. But who knows if a fumble happens? You know they weren't getting into the red zone,
True.
so who knows if an interception happens?
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's a field goal, it's no guarantee that they make it. So you took away all those variables by letting them score a touchdown, but you let them go up by 6 instead of still being able to only go up by 2 to where you'd still be able to kick a field goal and win the game. So it's like trying to like like Nick Sirianni is like, he's like the guy who thinks he's a genius, but everybody else got him figured out. But then you get all these guys on, you got all these people on like online, and like Mark Sanchez said, oh, you got to go down. Like, yo, if they're letting you score a touchdown, that doesn't mean that it's the right decision.
Yeah.
Like,
I ain't gonna front though. I saw it coming. I was like, they're gonna let them score here. I was like, you got. Yeah, I was like, you got to go down there. Hall got to take it.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, Monday morning.
But two things are at play here. You're going to let the Jets do something that they hadn't done the whole game prior to that, and then also do something that you haven't been able to do since the first quarter against that defense.
Yeah, you're right.
So you were doing two things. You were allowing two things, counting on two things to happen that pretty much hadn't happened since the first quarter.
Yeah, you're right. Nice. Yep, let's do it. Damn.
Fresh champion, they trying to feel the ambience. Never seen nothing quite like the aliens. I'ma call the alliance, you call the ambulance. Before they even show up, your soul will start vanishing. Lost a lot through gambling with the odds, I'm addicted. You wanna take a look through my eyes, got you twisted. I'm sick and vicious, make a bloody Christmas. I love where I'm from, but I ain't riding through the trenches. A lot of stupid bitches like to make a lot of shit up. I hate to be the one to tell you, gang, you gotta give up. Writing on the wall like I ain't got no home training. Throw my name into your mouth, I'm spraying red, no paying. No waiting for my mans to show up, cause I'ma handle mine. Shit about to blow any second, like I stand on mine. Spin your body round 100 times before I let you breathe. Lock the door, shut the lights, I can't let you leave.
Hey, yo, Element, what's good, God?
Fucking maze out here.
These fucking streets got a nigga going crazy, It's like a house of screams, done. Yeah. Hey, yo, I'm way much chiller than most. I ain't frontin' at all. I'm flirting with maintaining and broke. But who you know that's iller with words? Yeah, clearly disturbed. That really actually dealt with some coke. Elmhurst where they murdering folk. 15 years later and I'm still here serving you dope. Only now it's informers of mean bars is cream, but some are more chasing that green card as Queen's Guard. Better learn how to think fast. These bitch ass niggas that's off to some bitch ass. Assault them, throw salt in their wounds. That's deeper than watching loved ones cook boy in a spoon. This for young boys locked in a room. Group homes, no visits, turn vicious, feel alive in the tomb. Young guys watch most of them coons. Yeah, they lying, they zooms. A loot of life they ain't never consumed. For my niggas gonna light it up. I provide a feeling one can only get while being cuffed on the Rikers bus. Whole killers say they side with us. We keep a bag of iron sticks like we play for the Riders Cup. Queens and Philly once again, what can fuck with us? Huh? Queens and Philly once again, what can fuck with us? Huh? I'm trying to tell them, done. I hear them screams, man. Ain't nobody gonna help you out of that one, son. You gotta find your own way, done. Yeah? Queen, Philly.
Fresh champion, they tryna feel the ambience. Never seen nothing quite like the aliens. I'ma call the alliance, you call the ambulance. Before they even show up, your soul will start vanishing. Lost a lot through gambling with the odds, I'm addicted. You wanna take a look through my eyes, got you twisted. I'm sick and vicious, make a bloody Christmas. I love where I'm from, but I ain't riding through the trenches. A lot of stupid bitches like to make a lot of shit up. I hate to be the one to tell you, gang, you gotta give up. Writing on the wall like I ain't got no home training. Throw my name into your mouth, I'm spraying red, no paying, no waiting for my mans to show up. Cause I'ma handle mine. Shit about to blow any second, like I stand on mine. Spin your body round 100 times before I let you breathe. Lock the door, shut the lights, I can't let you leave. Fresh champion, they tryna feel the ambience. Never seen nothing quite like the aliens. I'ma call the alliance, you call the ambulance. Before they even show up, your soul will start vanishing. Lost a lot through gambling with the odds, I'm addicted. You wanna take a look through my eyes, got you twisted. I'm sick and vicious, make a bloody Christmas. I love where I'm from, but I ain't riding through the trenches. A lot of stupid bitches like to make a lot of shit up. I hate to be the one to tell you, gang, you gotta give up. Writing on the wall like I ain't got no home training. Throw my name into your mouth, I'm spraying red, no paying, no waiting for my mans to show up. Cause I'ma handle mine. Shit about to blow any second, like I stand on mine. Spin your body round 100 times before I let you breathe. Lock the door, shut the lights, I can't let you leave.
Hey, yo, Element, what's good, God? Fucking man out here. These fucking streets got a nigga going crazy, It's like a house of screams, done. Yeah. Hey, yo, I'm way much chiller than most. I ain't frontin' at all. I'm flirting with maintaining and broke. But who you know that's iller with words? Yeah, clearly disturbed. That really actually dealt with some coke. Elmhurst where they murdering folk. 15 years later and I'm still here serving you dope. Only now it's informers of mean bars. It's cream, but some are more chasing that green card. It's Queen's Guard. Better learn how to think fast. These bitch ass niggas that's off to some bitch ass. Assault them, throw salt in their wounds. It's deeper than watching loved ones cook boy in the spoon. This for young boys locked in a room. Group homes, no visits, turn vicious, feel alive in the tomb. Young guys watch most of them coons. Yeah, they lying, they zoom. The loot of life they ain't never consumed. For my niggas gonna light it up. I provide a feeling one can only get while being cuffed on the Rikers bus. Whole killers say they side with us. We keep a bag of iron sticks like we play for the Riders Cup. Queens and Philly once again, what can fuck with us? Queens and Philly once again, what can fuck with us? I'm trying to tell them, done. I hear them screams, man. Ain't nobody gonna help you out of that one, son. You gotta find your own way, done. Yeah? Queen, Philly.
Fresh champion, they tryna feel the ambience. Never seen nothing quite like the aliens. I'ma call the alliance, you call the ambulance. Before they even show up, your soul will start vanishing. Lost a lot through gambling with the odds, I'm addicted. You wanna take a look through my eyes, got you twisted. I'm sick and vicious, make a bloody Christmas. I love where I'm from, but I ain't riding through the trenches. A lot of stupid bitches like to make a lot of shit up. I hate to be the one to tell you, gang, you gotta give up. Writing on the wall like I ain't got no home training. Throw my name into your mouth, I'm spraying red, no paying, no waiting for my mans to show up. Cause I'ma handle mine. Shit about to blow any second, like I stand on mine. Spin your body round 100 times before I let you breathe. Lock the door, shut the lights, I can't let you leave. champion, they trying to feel the ambience. Never seen nothing quite like the aliens. I'ma call the alliance, you call the ambulance. Before they even show up, your soul will start vanishing. Lost a lot through gambling with the odds, I'm addicted. You wanna take a look through my eyes?
Five, six, 7, 8, 9. Oh, what is this? Is this NBA? Is this NFL Blitz? Wild card football.
There we go.
Yo.
It's a little loud. It's a little loud. Yeah, it's a little loud.
Yeah, but you're a little bit low.
Now you sound a little far from the mic. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
I think it's
right
your
there.
angle. I think it's the angle of which you.
Nah, I think it's. Did you turn down a?
Her angle. How about me? Because I'm limping. Her ankle.
Yes.
Amazing. All right. All the audio problems seem to be fixed. So
You're getting more reverb. You're getting more bouncing. Like the acoustics is weird now.
Let me see. Give me a mic check.
the acoustics are weird now. How about
No,
now?
not anymore. But they were like it sounded like you was in like a tin can.
Bouncing.
Don't be disrespecting my apartment like that. It's hard. Rent out here is expensive in the city, bro. I
Yes,
live
but
in a
it
tin
never
can.
sounded
What
like
can I do?
never sounded like this before. I'm saying there was a difference.
That's the landlord raised the rent. I couldn't afford the non-tin can acoustics anymore.
It's because you're not Dominican. You're the tin can.
The tin and can.
Tin and can. Amazing. So last week. Where's last week? Okay, last week. You guys both won with the Giants, covering the 14.5 pretty easily. That was a sweat-free cover. Unfortunately, Flex, the Colts let you down. They could not take advantage of a Jacksonville team coming back off of their London vacation. But Miami covered the 13.5 despite going down. I mean, that is amazing. Going down 14 in the first, and you so easily still cover.
Yeah.
Essentially a 27.5 point spread. Amazing. And
That's
Word
crazy.
Life went head to head with me. And it was a nail biter. And I thought that my guy, Zach Taylor, was going to fuck it up for me like he usually does. He tried his best. He tried
multiple times.
Yo,
Yeah,
he
multiple
tried
times.
his best. I didn't want to go crazy because it was like, they covered the spread, so I was happy. I got my, I kept the 3-point streak alive, but man, he was trying as hard as he could to not
Well,
cover
no.
that spread.
The only person trying harder was the backup quarterback for the Bengals, which was Geno Smith.
Oh, yo.
Because,
Yeah, I mean,
bro,
rough day for Geno.
my God, he did everything in his power. Like, anytime he was anywhere close, it was just 2 sacks in a row.
Yeah.
And he was turning his back to the line. It was crazy.
He was taking them out of position. I mean, he was
That's
a
what I'm
mess.
saying.
He was
It
a
wasn't
mess.
like regular sacks, like curl up and just go down. It was, I'm gonna do the full spin and go around the block, like that type of shit. It was, I mean, even as the biggest Geno Smith supporter that there is, It was a terrible look.
Gino can't decide if he wants to write back. He doesn't write back. 1 week I feel like he's almost finished writing the letter back, and then next thing you know, he decides not to send.
It's like he has the text written out, but he doesn't know whether to hit send or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he keeps going back and deleting certain words.
Yeah.
Fucking up the whole shit, and have to rewrite the shit.
Yeah. But anyway, aside from those picks, you got the Lions covered against Tampa Bay.
That was my 2 or 3.
That was your 3, and I foolishly took the Broncos on a Thursday. I think that was my first ever Thursday pick, and it will probably be my last. Nobody's taking Thursday this week, right?
Nah,
yeah.
I can't pick a Thursday game if I wanted to.
I don't know, man. I can't deal with that. I'm glad I actually bet the game because I took a little teaser and it was an easy cover because they only missed the 10.5 by 1, but whatever. I was pissed.
But you know, like because Thursday games is like, if it's like the better team or more or less the same team, and they're at home, giving points, usually go with them. If it's like a division matchup and there's a big underdog, usually you have to go with the underdog. If it's a divisional matchup, like with games like this, that's why I was like, with games like this, I don't care. I don't care what's going on. I know it's not going to be good. I know it's not going to be a good game, and I don't want to be on either side of the bad game.
Understood. So, where that leaves us, as we currently stand, we are in a dead heat between Word Life and I, both at 22 points.
Ooh.
The box is at 19 points, and Flex is hanging around.
Holding up the rear.
You missed the 3. The 3 would have really, really helped you this week or last week.
What was your 3?
Yeah.
But you still have your record. You have you and Word Life tied with a 9-9 record. His 3 was the Colts at Jackson.
The Colts.
Oh, yeah.
And
I like that.
I like the pick too, but
at the time,
Gardner Minshew didn't like the pick. So
yeah.
I told you.
You guys are both
Minshew,
at 9-9.
Minshew may be a bad quarterback.
I'm at 8-10, but point allocation has been on point. My 3s have been hitting, and the box 11-7, kicking everybody's ass, but only 19 points. And with that being said, Word Life, are you prepared to give us some picks for this week?
Yeah. I'm all right with it. All right, let's go. With my 1 point play, I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay at home, giving up 2.5 to the Falcons. I just made this decision about with the intro, but I was battling with that in another pick, but I think Tampa's defense, man. I think they're capable of making Atlanta disappearing the Atlanta run game and making Atlanta have to throw the ball, and I think that's, if they stick to that, I think they'll pull this off and with by more than the 2.5. So I'm going with that. I think Tampa just lost last week to the Lions, and they got a little fire. Even though Atlanta looked decent.
You're gonna fade your Falcons, huh?
Yeah, I am. I'm going, but I've been on the Tampa train. I think I got a good. And I went against them last week, so I think I got a good feel for them. I think it's a good game for them defensively. So give me Tampa Bay for my 1 point play. With my 2 point play, I'm gonna do it. I don't care what the pros are saying. I don't care what my co-stars are saying. I'm gonna go with the effing Detroit Lions again for my 2 point play at Baltimore, getting 3. Whatever team was getting points here, I was going to go with. If it was the Ravens getting points, I was going to go Ravens. The Lions are getting points. If they lose, they still cover. Detroit, I think, is... I feel like everybody's waiting for that game, and I think it could be this one, but I don't see enough, man. I don't see enough from the Ravens to make me feel like, okay, yeah, this is the one. I don't see enough. Now, it's coming, right? The Lions are not this super colossus team that everybody's making them out to be, but they're a good fucking team. They're very versatile. They play good defense and they play good offense. They're well schemed. So again, they cover. If they don't win, they cover. So give me Detroit for my 2-point play.
Okay.
Love it.
My 3-point play. Conspiracy Cheeks.
Do it.
Nah.
Do it.
Nah, Conspiracy Cheeks is coming though.
What do you mean?
And I'm gonna go with the LA Chargers.
Oh wow.
Getting 5.5.
Wow.
At Kansas City. It's a duel of the quarterbacks, right? It's a meaningful game. I don't know much about the Chargers. I haven't watched them fully. I can't say here and say I have, so I'm not gonna lie. But from what I understand, they're getting the running back Eckler back.
They got him back last week.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so he's been back. Okay, good. That's even better. And I think it's just one of those games that the world wants to see. You know, the young slinger versus dare I say the old gunslinger? No, but that middle-aged gunslinger. You know what I'm saying? The passing the torch moment. You know, so it's gonna be a nail biter, and that's my 3-point play right there. LA Chargers to keep it close.
Fantastic.
Within the 5.5.
Fantastic. Take some guts.
Fantastic.
Take some guts.
Yeah. Now you know why I was fucking beating myself up the whole time.
Now, Flex, you and I both had 3-point weeks. You want to go or you want me to go?
Up to you, brother.
Rock, paper,
Flip
scissors.
a coin, whatever you want.
Doesn't matter. Should I flip
rock,
a coin?
paper, scissors.
Rock, paper,
Flip a
scissors? Which one? Flip a coin or rock, paper, scissors?
If you got a coin, flip it.
We don't have them.
I don't think I have one handy here.
Just rock, paper, scissors.
All right, one shot. One rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You got me.
Oh.
So,
It's
for
say
my 1-point pick, this is known as the Vegas ain't slick pick, because Vegas is gonna do something that they want you to go against because it's the easy way to go, but I'm gonna go against that. So, for my 1-point pick, I'm gonna take the Philadelphia Eagles.
Ooh.
The easy pick here is to go with the Dolphins. You know, obviously high-powered, blowing the doors off everybody. You saw they were down 14, and then they were down 14, and then they were up 14 by the second quarter.
Were gonna take this pick.
So, the Eagles coming off got some of that humble pie, and maybe that wakes them up. Maybe they get back Jalen Carter, get that big man in the middle against that offensive line of Miami. You get those arms up around Tua, get him moving off his spot. You throw those arms up, and he's just throwing those balls up like if Darius Slay is back, big play Slay, takes one of the pick six. You saw what they did, like even against the, he's susceptible to if you rattle him, he's susceptible to throw an interception or two. You know what I'm saying? So give me that as the 1-point pick. Eagles, I guess I snapped it at 2.5. I don't know if it's changed, but
yeah, 2.5.
I just think
it was at 1.5 for a while.
Yeah, I just think at Philadelphia with the home field advantage, they'll get it going and bounce back against a good team. And honestly, the Dolphins have to prove a little something, man. They haven't really beaten a good team yet. So they're putting up numbers, but whatever. All right, for my 2-point pick, I was debating, but since I was going to take the Buccaneers because I like that pick, especially with Desmond Ridder not being at home. Obviously we all know he's undefeated at home, but I'm going to go with the Denver Broncos getting a point. Is it
wow.
Yeah,
point?
it's at 1, yeah.
All right, I know it. I know it's a tough. Like nobody, you don't want to pick this game, but I'm gonna pick it only because, like I've told ya, I don't believe in Jordan Love. Um, anytime anytime if you've watched him enough, you'll see like when it's crunch time, he doesn't really make it happen, man. He's underwhelming, and the Broncos still have Surtain. I know they got to get their shit together. I know, and it doesn't look like they're gonna do it, but they have enough players to where the talent deficit isn't as bad as it is like as it shows obviously, but I don't think the Packers are that good either, and they got away with it early, so they got a couple wins. Their record looks better than their actual team is, and the Denver Broncos getting how much he's getting a point and a half at home.
Point. They're getting a point.
Getting a point at home, I'll take it. 2 points.
Ooh,
for my 3 point. Yeah, it is, but that's that. If you when you pick the Broncos, that's what's gonna happen. Nobody's gonna pick the Broncos.
And no one's gonna love it. Yeah,
exactly. For my 3-point pick, I really want to make it the Buccaneers, but I'm gonna flip around and make it the LA Rams.
Ooh, I like it.
Nice
pick
against the Steelers.
I love that
at
pick.
Home.
Love that pick
at home. They've got a young defense flying around. The offense is starting to click. The last couple weeks, Matt Stafford has looked like Matt Stafford, and I don't know. Just the Steelers. I know they're winning with their defense by the skin of their teeth, but they're going out to LA, and it's not the confines of the AFC North, whatever that region is called. Whatever that region is called, you know what I'm saying? Northeast, where I don't know what the hell it is. It's not a division game, so it's not going to be one of those games where you're knocking each other out and it's going to be 12-14 final. There's going to be a game where they're going to have to score points. I think the Rams put up at least 21 points, 24 points. And I mean, unless they get two defensive scores, I don't see how Kenny Pickett scores more than a touchdown. So I'm gonna make that my 3-point pick.
I like it.
Wow.
I like it.
I
switched it up a little bit, man.
Yeah.
I
like that pick.
Uncomfortable.
I like that pick because it's a ballsy pick. It's a ballsy pick. I don't.
It's uncomfortable.
It's an uncomfortable pick. That's a pro pick right there. That's a pro pick.
And you're not supposed to bet against Mike Tomlin, but when you don't have that talent,
that feels like a non-Mike Tomlin spot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if it was the Bengals coming up, you know what I'm saying? If it was the Bengals coming off that win, and they were and the Steelers were getting points, we're getting 3 points, getting 3.5. I'll go with the Steelers because that's the type of game that you sign up for when it's Bengals Steelers, Bengals Ravens, Ravens Steelers, like all that. You know what I'm saying? But this is a little bit different, man. They got to fly out to the West Coast. Everything is 4:00 game, not a 1:00 game. So I'm pretty comfortable with it, man.
Wow,
pretty comfortably uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of things that worry me about that game, but I still love the pick. The only thing that worries me a little bit about that game is the Steelers can be run on very easily, and the Rams. Their running game is very questionable coming into the game, but I trust Sean McVay. Right? Well, they lost Kyron Williams for probably a month. I mean, when you're dusting off the carcass of Darrell Henderson, that's when your run game is in.
But I mean, with Sean McVay, it's gotten to the point where
that's what I said.
You can probably trust it, like because now we're saying Kyron Williams. You know what I'm saying? Like we're saying Kyron Williams is that he's been good, but he came out of nowhere. So like,
yes, but the only thing is I can't give Sean McVay credit for Kyron Williams because he's had Kyron Williams and he insisted on trying to make Cam Akers a thing for way too long. It took him too long to even get to Kyron Williams. So I can't. I'll give him credit because he makes the run game work with, it doesn't necessarily have to be Todd Gurley every time. But I got sick of watching Cam Akers run long ago. So I'm glad, that they went with Kyron Williams finally.
Yeah, I think that was a thing where like Cam Akers was always complaining. So
do we know who's starting? Who's the starting running back this week?
Well, we don't know. It could be Zach Evans. It could be Zach Evans. It could be Darrell Henderson. It could be
Darrell
this guy Freeman.
It
could be Royce
Zach
Freeman.
Stacy.
The carcass of Royce Freeman makes a comeback. It's crazy, man. It's like NFL 2018 with the running backs they're trying.
That's
out there.
crazy.
Word.
All right, Word Life. Are you ready? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready for you, baby. I'm ready. Let's
go. You and I are tied up right now, and I want to make this week an interesting week. I want to make this an interesting week. So, my 1-point pick, I'm going to take your Giants.
I knew it. I fucking knew. I was going to say Giants. Go ahead.
Who the hell are the Commanders to be road favorites against anybody in the division? Listen, I've made it very, very clear where I stand on the Commanders and Ron Rivera, and I feel like they find a way to kind of, play above the coaching. And they find a way to be competitive, and they may even find a way to win a couple games. But
Eric Bieniemy.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a whole nother issue going on over there. I don't know what's going to happen with maybe he's the coach in waiting. I'm not really sure. But what I am sure is that
maybe he's Ron Rivera's Bieniemy.
He probably is. But the Commanders are nowhere near good enough to be a road favorite, really, against anybody. I mean, I can't, off the top of my head, think of anybody who I would immediately, hands down, 100% say. I mean, even Arizona. Arizona's been feisty. I wouldn't make the Commanders a road favorite against Arizona. So I'm definitely not going to make them a road favorite against the Giants team in the division, who they tied with last year. I mean, I'll take a tie in this game. And whether Daniel Jones plays or it's Tyrod Taylor, I'm fine with Tyrod Taylor playing this game. Tyrod Taylor, he looked okay last week. He wasn't terrible. I mean, he made some, obviously, like we talked about, he made a couple of mistakes. I didn't love his lack of sense of urgency. But this is start number 2. So I have to expect he would be better this week than he was last week. And I just don't think the Commanders are very good. And I think that they'll find a way. I mean, the Giants are not, I don't think the Giants are going to lose every game. This feels like a game that the Giants, even if the Giants are going to finish with 4 wins, this feels like a spot where it will be one of their wins. So I'm going to take the Giants. I'm going to take the 2.5 at home, and that's going to be my 1-point pick. And then my 2-point pick. Oh, man. I hate to do it, but I'm going to take the Ravens.
Yes.
This is think about it. Once you start hearing the Lions are the best team in the NFL, the Lions power rank number 1,
he jumped the shark.
That's when I know that the market has gotten out of control. And that's what this is. The only thing that makes me question this pick is the Ravens coming back from London. But quietly, the Ravens' offense has been much improved over the last few weeks. They looked way better against a good Tennessee defense, a Tennessee defense that is light years better than the Lions' defense. No matter how well the Lions' defense has been playing, they're nowhere near as good as the Tennessee defense. That's all Tennessee has. The Ravens have been looking better on offense. The Lions are going to be without David Montgomery. They're going to be without, I don't think they're going to have Craig Reynolds either. Not that he's a huge difference maker, but is Jahmyr
made him score that
Gibbs
touchdown.
going to be able to handle the rushing load that is required to keep the Lions in this game on the road. There's going to be tough weather. Lions offense is not the same outside of that dome in Detroit. They play this is Baltimore. This ain't Tampa. The defense has been, the offense has been okay on the road, but this ain't Tampa. This is Baltimore. It's going to be a weather game, and I'm not ready to buy in on this Lions. I've already conceded that I was skeptical about this Lions team coming into the season, and I will validate they are a legitimate team. But once I start hearing that they're the best team in the league and all this, I can't get down with. So I'm gonna take the Ravens. I'm gonna give those points, and I'm gonna think that they can take a step forward into the I think that the Ravens following this week will be the team that is looked upon as, where are they going? Are they on the rise?
Mm-hmm.
That's my question, and I think that question will be answered this week. So I'm going to take the Ravens, and we will go head to head
again.
Yes, sir.
It's 3 points.
No, 2 points.
Nah, we both did 2.
2 points. I thought about doing 3 points. The spread is 3 points.
Oh, the spread is 3. Yeah.
What was you had had the Lions for your what pick?
2.
2. Oh, so you both had it for your 2 points.
We're both going head to head for 2.
Head to head for 2, baby.
I was gonna go head to head for 3. I was very, very tempted to go head to head.
Yeah, can't you see Jameson Williams being like the type of dude that's never played in cold weather, and he got a snorkel on under his jersey?
He's gonna be the guy that you see on the sidelines that has the hoodie over his name on the jersey.
Yeah, word with the the fuck they called it in the shiesty with the shiesty on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like 56 degrees.
Yeah, I just feel like this is not the spot for them. I mean, I could be wrong, but I can't. I mean, just the 3-point spread, I feel like the Ravens deserve better than that. They've been playing pretty well on offense, and the Lions are coming in a little bit banged up. So that's where I'm ready to take it. And I was very tempted. Go ahead.
I'm 80% sold on Goff being good, but this is kind of like the type of game outdoors, like kind of like shitty weather. Like, he's always been like, he went to California. Mm-hmm. He played for the Rams. You know what I'm saying? Like, he plays in a dome now. Like, the kind of game that kind of shapes up. I love this pick.
I was tempted to take the Chiefs. I really was. But I had a little bit of a mental callback to last season when I went head-to-head with Flex, and I took the Chiefs against the Chargers and had to watch the most horrific backdoor cover by Justin Herbert that I've ever seen in my life. So despite how tempted I am to take the Chiefs, just because it's totally a Charger spot, but part of me feels like this is where we see the Chargers start to go down. I don't think the Chargers are going to make the playoffs. I think that they're going to lose their head coach. I thought that when Mike
lose their head coach is bad.
Yes, but I thought that when Mike Williams went down, Quentin Johnson would emerge, the rookie. And clearly, Word Life, you did too, because that was your touchdown pick. Mm-hmm. But he hasn't. Josh Palmer's been playing well, but they don't have the same kind of horses for Herbert to go to. Herbert's still dealing with a broken finger on his non-throwing hand, and he's not throwing with that ball. But I was watching him in that Cowboys game when he was falling down. He got to fall down on one hand. Maybe he breaks his wrist. Like, he's banged up, and that really it doesn't matter because I'm not taking that pick anyway. I'm taking the Seahawks, so I don't even know why I'm talking about. I don't know why I'm talking about Herbert. I'm taking the Seahawks. I know it's a big number, and I know I'm going against my guy Johnny G, but I think the Seahawks are. I have futures on the Seahawks to win the division. I don't think that that's going to happen because the 49ers are still, I think, the team to beat in that division. But this Seahawks team, I think, is going to get better as the season goes along. It's a young team. They're Their defense is very legitimate. It's a big number and it's a division game, but I think the Seahawks coming off of a bye. Oh, no, excuse me, not coming off of a bye. They were coming off of a bye last week. But the Seahawks coming off of a loss, coming off of a tough loss that they had every opportunity to win that game on the road in Cincinnati. And I think that they're going to clean some things up, and I think it's a good spot for them to put on a nice dominant performance against a team that has been scrappy, but I think a team that just is not going to have the talent to cover that number on the road against the Seahawks team that I think is hungry, and I think that I think they know that they had every opportunity to win that game last week, and I think that they're going to be kicking them. I think they were kicking themselves that whole flight back to the Pacific Northwest, back to Seattle, and I think this is a good spot to take Seattle, and unfortunately fade my guy Johnny G. So I'm going to take Seattle for 3, and I'm gonna give up a big number, but
what is it now?
It's the games we play. I think 7.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's 7.5. But I think I think the Seahawks and Arizona in Seattle, I think that's a 2-score game, man. I think that's a 2-score win. Even if they win by 8, you know what I mean? That gets me the cover. But I think that it'll be more than 8. I think that this spread should be more closer to 8.5, 9.5. I think it should be a comfortable, at minimum, 10-point win with Seattle. The way that they're playing, especially on defense. Arizona is without James Conner. A lot of their early success early in the season, and a lot of that scrappiness was coming from being able to run the ball and being able to play a little bit of a time of possession game, and keep them in games against teams that they really shouldn't have been in games with. Yeah. So without James Conner, I just don't know that they have enough talent on that team to keep up with a Seattle team coming off of a loss that I think is hungry. So I'm gonna take Seattle.
What's the spread?
7.5.
Kyler coming back. How do we feel about that?
Is he?
I feel like I don't know how into it he is, so I don't know that it's a bonus for Arizona. I feel like it can be either nothing or bad.
Well, I just feel like, he's trying to win games. So, I just feel like
you
that's...
think he is?
Gannon?
Gannon or Kyler Murray?
No, Gannon. Like, I feel like...
No, of course Gannon's
Yeah, so I feel like he, because... The backup quarterbacks is strange. It's like they come in, they can give a quick boost if they execute, but once they go to the other teams go to tape, go to work on that tape, and he has his limitations, which is why he's been on so many different teams. Like I feel like the game's over because it's not like a Brock Purdy situation where he's coming out of college and you found something. Like he's already been around the league and started multiple games for multiple teams already. So it's like it's not like they found some hidden gem,
So you think Kyler Murray gives them a boost?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I think it gives them a boost from talent, but I think overall, I feel like Kyler Murray is obviously more talented than Dobbs, but I don't know how into it the team is with Kyler Murray right now. I don't know how much they're playing for him. I don't know how much they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like sometimes when you get that backup quarterback, everybody else kind of lifts their game a little bit. There's a little bit of a inspiration that comes with that. I don't know that the Cardinals roster finds Kyler Murray very inspiring. I don't even think that they think he's gonna be there next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if football players because I don't know how big the turnover was, but in terms of actual players that were on the team last year to this year, but I don't think they were players for the most part don't really think out that far. That's not. This is my name's Paul and this about y'all. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my job. I'm a defensive end. I don't give a damn about Kyler Murray or Josh Dobbs or anybody else's job security besides mine.
Yeah, well that's fine, but I never really thought Kyler Murray was very good, even when he was at
no,
best.
me neither.
So I'll give me Kyler Murray going up against this Seattle defense on the road in his first game of the season. If that's what it comes down to, sign me up.
Yeah.
What you were gonna say something?
No, I was gonna say at some point I wrote I write down the picks that I like.
Yeah.
At some point I wrote down every game except one. One
Don't
game.
tell me it was the Patriots game.
No, I didn't write that down.
Oh, it was this game, Seattle.
No, I had that down. I had everything but one game that somebody picked. Everything. Basically, what I'm saying is I like all the picks because at some point all the picks were written on my piece of paper.
I got
the only game I did. Anybody want to guess the only game I didn't have written down?
That was picked.
Yeah.
Philly?
Philly.
No,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's the only game I didn't have.
Is that just Giants bias?
No, I just think it's a good. I think I don't know. I don't know why. I just liked all these other games more. But I had Seahawks. I had everybody. The Broncos game I had, but I had Green Bay.
What does that mean? If you had the game, but you had the opposite side?
No, that's basically what I'm saying. Is that at some point I had every game.
Okay, I got you. I was tempted to go Patriots too. I like.
Yeah, this will be the one. This will be the one.
But
wait, who are they facing again?
Bills. Beat up Bills.
Yeah, I know. What did they get? 9.5?
9.5. Hey, how about this for a stat? This game, we can assume at kickoff will remain a touchdown spread. The Patriots will remain over a touchdown dog. You know when the last time the Patriots and Bill Belichick were a dog of a touchdown or more?
Mm.
Drew fucking Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe.
Yes.
No, Matt Castle.
Yes.
Oh, really?
No, not Drew
Matt
Bledsoe.
Castle.
Tom Brady's first start after Drew Bledsoe went down. That's the last time that the Patriots and Belichick were a dog at home of a touchdown or more.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. How many games ago was that?
That was in 2001. September something 2001.
Crazy.
I'll tell you right now. That was...
Fucking 9/11?
Nah, I don't think so.
Before that, no? Oh, well,
2001,
No,
September
I think it was right
2001.
after that. I think it was right after that.
Oh.
I think it was... Where is this? Where's the date on here? Whatever. All right, the box.
Let's go,
Last
Boxy.
but not least.
What they
1 point
pick?
pick.
What they win? What's the box points last week?
Last week the box had a rough week. Only 1 point. Miami covered, but the box also had the Bears and the Titans. So them's the breaks. 1 point pick for the box. Hopefully it's not a bye. The box is going head to head with Flex and is taking the Steelers on the road against the Los Angeles Rams for 1 point. 2 point.
I heard some pros
pick.
going for the Pittsburgh.
Heard who?
Some pros was saying to go Pittsburgh.
2 point pick. Bye week.
Oh. So, save that one for next week. They're going to win big next week.
Yeah.
Who do they face?
Bye week.
Speaking of winning big next
There's
week.
There's a lot of bye weeks.
Yeah, a lot of bye weeks.
The Giants can turn it around.
Oh, wow. Head to head.
Ooh.
2 for 2?
2 for 2.
Wow.
Will it be a clean
Green Bay.
sweep? Will it
That'd
be
funny.
a clean sweep?
Come on, Boxy.
Something's got to give.
He's trying to get
I was
you
trying
out.
to manifest it.
Yeah. I know. I saw
can't
you in
cheat,
there.
though. Giants.
Ooh.
New York Giants. 3
I like
point
that
pick.
pick. I like that pick.
So the box is going with the Steelers and the Dolphins and the Giants.
So going against me twice and going with you.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
I think something's going on in there.
Well, the box has the heater for the box has ended. I mean, the box is still 11-7 is a strong record.
Amazing.
But just one win last week, so a little bit of a struggle for the box, but still kicking all our asses record-wise, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, and with that being said, let the games begin. Good luck to everybody out there. And we will see you next week.
Peace.
And the stream
Over
is
and out.
down.
Love and disparity.
Damn, I gotta pee real quick. Hold on.